Listen to this. Listen to this shit. It's loading. It's still loading.
What the fuck? What's going on?
Don't know.
Dots only. Dots only.
I'll load it twice. Okay, the other one didn't load. All right, here we go.
People at the Blizzard offices ever watch videos by like Asmongold and get triggered as fuck or anything?
Yes.
I know a lot of people on Team 2. That's the WoW team. There are people who are definitely frustrated by the community because as an employee of Blizzard, you know a lot more about what's going on and player sentiment and the actual numbers of the games. And so hearing some things that people say sometimes is frustrating. But people also really understand why people feel frustrated. And like if you ask a general designer on Team 2 how they feel about the game, it would be pretty similar to how any player would feel. So
Then
I don't think
the
there's
game
like a lot of
that way?
disconnect between the two.
Why is the game like it?
Tell us, give us, I'm going to ask you just one thing.
Okay,
just
here
one
we go.
simple thing, okay?
Here we go.
You can tell me, okay?
Listen.
Just one easy thing, okay? What are the WoW sub numbers?
I don't know if I can say
yeah, you can.
that.
They released them actually in a statement a few days ago.
I don't think
They did. Yeah, they did. It was a shareholder
But
thing.
I can say that.
Okay.
Do you people at the Blizzard offices ever watch
Okay,
videos
so there's
by,
a
like,
second.
Asmongold
There's a
and get
second
triggered as
post,
fuck?
right? Give me 1 second here. Yeah, it's this one right here. Listen to this. Listen to this.
I can say that if the WoW concurrent player numbers were on Steam, it would be the number 1, 2, or 3 game, depending on the time of day. It's
Wait, I don't think that means anything.
That's concurrent players, not subs.
Yeah, it does. It's much healthier than I think people think it is. Although it's like really 70% China, so I don't know. I don't know if people really care. I can say that if the WoW concurrent player numbers were on Steam, it would be the number 1, 2, or 3 game, depending on.
Can you fucking believe that?
So
It's
that right there.
Yeah, it does. It's much healthier
Explains
than
why they're going
I think
so
people
hard for the
think it
Chinese
is.
market with like
Although
mobile
it's like
shit
really
and
70% China,
stuff like that.
so
I'm telling you.
I don't know. I don't know if people.
But
really care.
no, Trump's a bad guy though, for sure.
Although it's like really 70.
China.
I just... What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
They're crushing us. China's crushing us, man.
Oh, on trade?
On everything.
Jeez, that's not good. I just, like... Maybe that's why. Listen, because like in like the Chinese market, like I think microtransactions are much more accepted in the Chinese market. And the Chinese, like their culture, they're much more okay with microtransactions than we are here. They don't give a fuck over there. So maybe that's why they're trying to appeal to that market, because they think they can just make more money off of them, because they're okay with having things monetized in a way that the audiences here aren't able with. And so, I don't know, man. I think that could absolutely be it. Let's run. All Asian cultures are okay with spending a lot on games in general. Well, maybe that's the case. I don't really know. Let's see. It means there's 1 million people on Modern, though. I don't know about that. Depends. There are 4 times as many people. There is that true. Yeah, there's that true. It's okay stealing things on a huge level. Well, I don't know about that. Okay, check trends in China. Oh, can I do that actually on Google Trends? That's a really good idea. Let me see. Google Trends. Okay, just a second. Let me see. World of Warcraft. Give me 1 second here. Warcraft. Okay, online game. Alright, so... United States. Okay, can we compare World of Warcraft? Can I compare them? Wait, what? Why is one below the other? Okay, I'm gonna remove this one. Okay, so Google is disabled in China. Of course, of course, you're right. Of course. Let me see. So there's like no way I can even check, right? Fuck. Let me see what it even says, though. Okay, we'll compare it to Fortnite. What? I'm gonna do another one. I'm doing another one. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing another one. Okay, just a second. Let me make sure that I'm not saved on this character. I'm not. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, let me try PUBG. Oh, that's such a good idea. Let me try PUBG.
1 sec, I'm logging in.
Yeah, it's fine. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Whoa!
Wow.
What the fuck? They love
Shit.
PUBG.
They love it.
Holy shit, why do they like it so much?
Because they're good at it. I mean, think about it this way. If China is like 70% of WoW's player base,
Uh-huh.
and they don't have a single fucking top tier rating team, of course they're gonna play PUBG if they're good at it. That's all they can do.
Alright, this is really meta. What if the reason why people in China were so into PUBG is that because they're playing and connecting to NA servers, they're so laggy that all of the people in NA can't hit them, and they can shoot people from NA through the walls. And because of that, they enjoy the game more because they win more often.
What?
That's it. That's the whole thing, dude. That's the only way that it can make sense now. Check Dota 2. Okay, I'll try Dota 2. Alright, just give me 1 second. Dota 2. Online game. Wow, Dota 2 is even more popular. Oh, okay, well, generally Dota 2 is less popular. So, like, is PUBG, like, the biggest game over there? What the fuck? This is insane. Oh my god. That's you're playing an A? Oh my god. Alright, what about League of Legends?
Yeah, they have alpha, but like alpha, nobody gives a fuck.
Okay,
it's
let's see.
limit and method. That's who you care about.
How the fuck was League of Legends that popular? Oh my god. Let me look. Alright, past 5 years. Okay, past 5 years. Let's look at this. So League was just like fucking insane. Oh, they won in Worlds! Oh my god.
What does that mean?
That's like the big tournament. It's like the Olympics of League. And they won.
Shit.
Yeah, so they won that one. The International. What the fuck? What about yeah, I'll check Minecraft as well. I'll take Dota off the list, so it's not cluttered. Alright, Minecraft. Okay, let's see. And World of Warcraft was a little bit more popular in China. Now it's not as popular. Okay, alright, Minecraft, we'll look at that. Okay. So Minecraft is actually even more popular than PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. What about in the past year? Okay, PUBG is above every other game except basically League and Dota. But, dude, the thing is, like, nobody in China cares about Fortnite.
Why not?
I don't know. I really don't know. Check StarCraft. I don't know about StarCraft. Overwatch. Okay, I'll try Overwatch.
Because it's terrible? There's a lot of problems with Fortnite from what I've read.
Overwatch. Yeah, the mech thing isn't good, and, you know, other people don't like it. Alright, Overwatch arcade game. I don't know if that's the right one that I'm supposed to look at. Yeah, they don't give a they don't give a fuck about Overwatch. God damn. They don't care about that game at all. Alright, let's go into Apex Legends. Apex Legends, alright? What? Okay. Nobody even knows what that game is. They don't give a fuck about Apex Legends. Dungeon Fighter Online is the biggest game. Alright, I'll search Dungeon Fighter Online. Not according to this, but that could be used. The thing is, like, Google, like, they don't use Google a lot over there. So, like, this isn't really a very, very accurate way of looking at it. So maybe they find it and they search it somewhere else. Okay, let's see. StarCraft. Okay, what about StarCraft video game? Okay, here we go. They really don't give a fuck about StarCraft. StarCraft is the red one. Okay, Ark. Alright, I'll try Ark. Ark Survival Evolved. Alright, what about Ark? Ark is actually pretty popular in China. So a lot of them do actually like... Ark is actually growing in China. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. It's a console game. Atlas? Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna play Atlas, man. Let's be real. Okay, we've got a... well, relax. Alright, Counter-Strike. Okay, Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike. Okay, here we go. Nope, they don't really care a whole lot about Counter-Strike either. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's see. Club Penguin. No, we're not gonna look at Club Penguin. Okay, let's see. Cyberpunk isn't even out yet. Rust, who cares about Rust? Okay, Global Offensive. Okay, let me see. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Yeah, it's still below all of the other games, but it's slightly higher than it was. Chinese love Atlas? No, not really. Not as much as they like the other games. Okay, let me see if I can find any more of these. Check mobile games. Diablo Immortal. Okay, let me try Diablo Immortal. It's not even on there. Yeah, they don't even care about that at all. Maybe they're calling it something different there. I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Pokemon, Overwatch. We already looked at Overwatch. Okay, let's see. Rust is big in China. Okay, I'll try Rust. We'll look at Rust. Rust, video game. Okay, here we go. How big is it in China? Okay, it's the red line down at the bottom there. That's how big it is. Okay, yeah, I guess they don't have phones. That must be it. Where's Sorty? Sorty, zone in so we can start this, okay, man? Does China search in English terms? I don't know. That's the thing, is like all of these are like these are not very accurate. We're all just basically making projections, okay? Candy Crush. Okay. I will search Candy Crush. Okay. All right, just give me a second. Search Candy Crush. Okay. That's not really that big of a thing. It's not a big thing. Final Fantasy? I don't know about Final Fantasy, man. Counter CSGO? I looked at that, man. I looked at Global Offensive. PUBG Mobile, that would be included in PUBG. So, it's like it's like China's like an alternate reality. Where Fortnite is like just this dead game. WoW is the big shit. People still love League. And PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is the BR of choice. Like, I guess still it makes sense because they're on the other side of the world, so it has to be the opposite. Oh, this actually does make a lot of sense. I get this. Yeah, okay. Monster Hunter? Yeah, sounds great. No, it makes perfect fucking sense, man. That's insane. I would have never expected that. Summoner's War? I don't know what Summoner's War is at all, honestly. But we've looked at a million of these, okay? I don't want to look at every single one. PUBG is the best BR? So, I played Fortnite, Apex Legends, and PUBG, each for at least probably 100 to 200 hours. I think PUBG, like, so Fortnite, I feel like if I was really good and I was into building, I would like Fortnite the most. Krabs the Lucker, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But whenever it comes to actual just, like, gameplay and everything, I feel like PUBG comes out ahead. I can't even believe I'm saying that. But I really think PUBG comes out ahead. And absolutely, PUBG is clunky as fuck. It's clunky as fuck, It's dysfunctional. It doesn't work. Nothing in the game behaves the way it should. And we love it.
It's fun.
It's fun. That's what it is fun. Here's why I think PUBG is better than Apex. Because every game of PUBG is different, and every game of Apex is the same. It just is. It feels the same. Every game of Apex feels the exact same. But in PUBG, there's a lot more difference between guns. There's more variety in the rarity of weapons. It's like there are some games you're not going to see a single sniper rifle. In Apex, you can pretty much guarantee. Maybe this is just because I was a lot better at Apex than I was at PUBG last time I played it. But at the end of the game in Apex, you can pretty much expect to have the weapons that you always want to have. If you want to use a Spitfire and a Wingman, if you want to use, the R301 and, whatever, the Long Boy or the Scout, whatever you want to use, you can pretty much expect to have every single time you're going to have those weapons. But in PUBG, I feel like also another big issue with Apex, here's another big issue with Apex, is that you don't have a lot of you don't have rewarding long-range combat. Because people are able to regenerate and refill their health entirely, whereas in PUBG you can actually lose and get your helmet broken, versus also you can't full heal unless you have to wait for your energy from like the painkillers or the energy drinks or the syringe. And so if you get knocked in PUBG, it's much more detrimental than if you get knocked in Apex. It's very easy for you to heal and recover entirely in Apex than it is in PUBG. And because of that, long-range combat is not as rewarding in Apex Legends as it is in PUBG. So I think that also, like, people really get a lot out of that, and it's more enjoyable. True, good point. That was the point of Apex? Well, I'm not saying that's like, they shouldn't have it like that. The games, I don't think every game should be exactly like PUBG. There are a lot of people that love Apex, but my personal opinion is I feel like I can play PUBG twice as long as I can play Apex. That's the way that I look at it. What do you think about the bloom mechanic in Fortnite? I mean, like, the bloom mechanic is like a random spray pattern, right? That's my understanding of it. So, I don't know, it's like, the thing about that is that it's really fucking annoying whenever you aim at somebody with your with your AR, and you miss every shot. But it feels so fucking good in Fortnite whenever you aim at somebody with the AR and you don't even scope in on them. You just aim at them and you just kill them. You just fucking 3 headshots, they're dead. And you see those yellow numbers pop up, it feels so goddamn good. So, like, is that randomness really worth it? I don't know. It's hard really for me to say. I think for mid-level players, it's really frustrating. For high-end players, it's probably not as bad because they usually compensate for it. Most fights in Apex are mid-range fights. Most fights in Fortnite are close-range fights. And most fights in PUBG, a lot of fights in PUBG are mid-range to long-range fights. That's what I would say. Randomness and skill breaks the games. Randomness and skill-based games. Well, the thing is that I don't think games should be designed for esports. Not all games should be designed for esports. Let's see, experience? Well, yeah, this is my experience, right? Of course. Apex is more like a fast-paced shooter, where PUBG is strategy-based. Well, and then you have games like Escape from Tarkov. I've never played that, but I understand that it's like much more of a strategy-based game and, like, building-based game. Not really building, but, like, building up your character-based game than even PUBG is. But I've never played that before.